Welcome back, everybody, to another night of some Nemesis Gaming League action here. It's Wednesday night, about to wrap up the week. We only got 3 matchups coming Saturday, and you don't want to miss those. But it's your boy, C Money, and I'm joined in the booth today by Squirrel. How you doing, Squirrel?
I'm doing great, man. Just excited for another good day of Rocket League. Excited about the matchups we have coming up, especially this first one between Gravity and the Reapers.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this one, and I'm excited to see what the Reapers' plan of attack is here, as they just made some tremendous roster changes right before game day cutoff time for that. So it's going to be an exciting showing to see how that works out for them.
Yeah, you always have to be a little nervous for the team that makes a roster change on game day. We saw it last week with the Kings. They fell after making a roster change, and if you're a Reapers fan, you're hoping that's not the same case here.
That's most definitely true in a lot of situations. But then there's also the roster changes that work out for people. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens in this one, no doubt. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting night for sure. And before we get this one started here, Squirrel, do you have any predictions for this one's outcome?
Well, if I was a betting man, and I probably will be, Uh, my money's on Gravity for this one. They have a hot start to the season. The Reapers started a little slow, and they really need this one to turn their season around. So pressure's on them, but my money's to Gravity.
That's definitely a very solid prediction, being Gravity is the only undefeated team left in the Titans. But I kind of want to root for the underdog story in this. The we have to make the change to make something happen story here. So I'm excited though, and about ready to get these boys underway here for the first kickoff as they're joining up now. Any key players to watch out here? I mean, I know there's some big names with like Dylan Yore and Goof now have been making some big plays and big names for themselves, and obviously bagels for the other team. But anything you got about Godzi or Snack here?
Well, I know for a fact that Snack is one of those that they just picked up, so our eyes are going to be on him to see if it was worth it or not.
As gets a nice little 50 to his own corner there, but the net's wide open, and Goof's gonna put the first one in, and Gravity's gonna start out striking on this one.
Yeah, just a great offensive pressure off the kickoff as they just put it off the backboard numerous times, and Goof is there to clean it up. And that might be an issue with Reapers this early with the new roster.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see as that kickoff did go in their favor a little bit, but Gravity instantly turning this one around and putting down the pressure. As Yours gonna send one straight to the corner, and Dylan's gonna get an amazing dunk off the save. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, an awkward clear, and Yor reads it and puts it in a great spot for Dylan, who just cuts off every angle and buries it top right.
That was quite a highlight play there, if I do say so myself. And it's gonna be interesting to see what the Reapers can do here. As this, oh my goodness, they're gonna have to do something, and something quick, as Goof's gonna find another one on the night.
Yeah, Snack just gives it to Yor, and this Gravity team is so good at finding each other that as soon as he got that ball to his teammate, there's no doubt that was going to be a goal.
Yeah, that was some pretty quick transactions there. Is you feel like Reapers get a good opportunity to start something, but giving it away a little bit here. And this one is another one almost finds its way in, but two really good saves there. But a third one can't be found, as Goof now picking up his hat trick.
Yeah, it's 7 shots to 0 here in the opening minute as Gravity's just keeping so much pressure and the Reapers just can't quite figure out how to get it out of their half.
Yeah, it's looking very unfortunate here. But I think, with some Titan gameplay here, I wouldn't count them out yet. I feel like they still have a chance. They might just need to settle into a better rotation, as it seems like they've got some pressure here, have an opportunity maybe. But Goof, he's going to try to get this one out. Snack now on it. Dylan though, finding the clear. Oh, cut off real quick there by Bagels. This one's floating up. It's gonna pop down in the middle. Bagels tried to get in the way there, but it's gonna result in Gravity getting some pressure again. He's gonna put one on, but it's gonna be cut off there. So this one's hanging out on the sidewall in the corner, popped up in front of the net. Could have been dangerous, but no one was quite ready for that one. It's Dylan
Yeah,
now. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it looks like the Reapers have kind of gotten a little more comfortable here. Been a whole minute without letting a shot in after letting four in the first minute. So hopefully they can pick the momentum up and swing it in their favor.
Yeah, this is almost a great passing play there. Sadly saved away there at the end, as they've gotten some solid pressure now, but we'll see. As Godsey 50s Goof there in the midfield. This one's up. Goof, he's going to drop it down to Dylan. Dylan wasn't quite ready for it. That one's going to be sent away. This one has an opportunity, and Bagels, he's going to put the first one in for the Reapers to stop the shutout from happening.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you need if you're a Reapers fan. A good defensive hold followed by a solid counterattack, and maybe the momentum is starting to shift, even though they do still have a mountain to climb.
Yeah, definitely 3 goals is a lot for anybody in any situation, but the Reapers seem to be holding on a lot better now. Now it's just going to be up to them to get some pressure going to really turn this one around. It's this one now in the favor of Gravity, trying to get some offense. Dylan trying to dribble it there. He's on it, gets a nice little flick, but that one's a little high off the backboard. Goof, he's up, sends that one off the backboard as well. A missed opportunity coming out there as Snack there with a nice 50 out. Bagels to follow. Dylan though is going to stop that one from turning into some offensive pressure. Is a nice little play from Bagels, almost comes out there but couldn't quite find the angle. Dylan, he's up, hits that one back, but Godsey off the top of the backboard. Bagels is up for it, but Yor with a good read there. Stop that one from potentially being double touched in, and it almost looks like Reapers are starting to get a lot of the pressure here. As I say that, Dylan starting to clear it out there, but Reapers holding themselves in a better position now, Squirrel.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're getting more comfortable. As I say that, your buries one into the bottom corner, but after letting 4 goals in, you're happy with it being only getting 1 goal in the other 4 minutes of the game.
It's definitely a fair point there, and hopefully they can turn this one around relatively soon here, as they still do have a decent amount of time, being that the Gravity team did manage to put 4 in of their own in the 1 minute, so. But
Yeah,
as we
there's
say that, they got some amazing pressure right now for themselves.
definitely a chance for a comeback, especially if Godsey could get that pass out. But Gravity just looking good. Their rotations on offense and defense solid, and they're not letting just Reapers get a lot of pressure.
Yeah, the pressure for Reapers is still lacking a little bit, as the shot differential is 10 at the moment, which is astronomical in any Rocket League game if you're trying to be the victor of it. But I think Reapers have a solid chance to turn something around here going forward, whether it be maybe get some constellation goals for themselves here in this one, or hopefully take game 2 moving forward to alleviate some pressure.
Yeah, if you're a player right here, you're thinking about game two and what you can do to uh, stop Gravity from having such a great start. And a goal here at the end would be a great way to get some of that momentum in your favor.
The amazing shot from Bagels, just unfortunately double crossbars there. And Yor with a big demo. Dylan now trying to get another one for Gravity. No time left. Snack sends that one up high. He's going to get another touch to the corner. Bagels is up. Back to Snack. Snack's going to pop it in front of net. Godsey, he's going to crash. Oh my goodness, this one is still up, but it's finally going to drop, giving Gravity game 1.
Yeah, a great start by Gravity really set the pace for that game, and the Reapers kind of fought their way back in the end, and hopefully they can carry some of that through and turn this into a series.
Yeah, and if you take away the astronomical amount of pressure and shots that Gravity got right there in the first minute, it turns into a 1-1 game for the last four. So I think Reapers have a solid chance moving forward
Yeah,
into game two here.
I definitely don't think they'll have as bad of a start as they did, which would make this one much more exciting.
Yeah, as about to get game two underway here, what are you thinking the Reapers might want to do here to hopefully stop some early Gravity pressure this time?
I think it's got to be their defensive rotations. The gravity just puts so much pressure off the kickoffs that the rotations just weren't quite there for the Reapers. And if they can clean those up and then work on their counterattacks, it'll be a completely different game.
That's definitely a very valiant point as we're about 20 seconds into this one and nobody yet to score. Reapers with a lot of pressure, an unfortunate touch coming out, but Snack able to make up for it. This one's going back to the mid, to the corner. Snack trying to get that one out of, might have been a shot, but we'll just say it was a pass for his sake there, as that one was down in front of net there. Gravity now though, trying to build some pressure of their own in this one, as Dylan, he's up for this one. He's gonna drop that one down to Goof. Goof's gonna try to put that one on, but it's a little wide. You're now, he's gonna get the cleanup on that one and a nice little three-man play on that.
Yeah, a lot of good offense where they're just hitting the ball in such awkward spots for the goalkeeper. And finally, Yor takes a shot and puts one in. One goal this time instead of four in the opening minutes, so it's a positive for the Reapers.
Yes, Yor is gonna beat out Shaq there in that one. But yeah, definitely a positive lookout, a positive outlook for sure, as the difference is much smaller this time going into the last 4 minutes. And if Reapers can hang on to some solid rotations, I think it'll definitely be a big momentum swing for them to get this game here, as Yor
Def,
tries to find that touch.
I'll say definitely a big momentum swing, and the comms. I know we can't hear their comms, but they've got to be on point if they're going to beat this Gravity team.
Yeah, this Gravity team has definitely proven their worth so far this season. Definitely going to be a playoff run in their future thus far, but subject to change eventually. We'll see as the season progresses, as they get a Yor almost with an amazing double tap there. That one's going to go away. Reapers now trying to get something going. Snack's going to turn on that one. He's going to send that one middle to Bagels. Bagels is going to send that one up the wall here. He's going to go for it again. Not much boost to work with. Tried to get one to the middle there, but couldn't quite get to it in time. What was looked like Snack, but Godsey with some pretty fancy mechanics there. Keep this pressure going. He's going to get one, and that one's going to crossbar down, and a nice shot coming out from him.
Yeah, an unfortunate double commit coming out of Gravity leaves Dylan alone for too long, and Godzi just slots it behind him for an open net.
Great play coming out from Reapers there, as they beat two for the price of one. And we got this one tied up here as Reapers trying to get something going here. But a big demo play is going to come out and relieve the pressure, and it's now going to put Gravity on the attack. Almost a good opportunity there, but couldn't quite get it past the last one, as an unfortunate bump's going to come out there. Couldn't quite tell if it was a team bump, but looks like Reapers are really starting to build some pressure here. But this one is going to go in Gravity's favor, and a pass to the middle is going to secure another one for Gravity, as a nice passing play comes out from them.
Yeah, a really nice pass from Dylan, keeping it away from the defender so that the pass is nice and slow to the middle of the box, and Yor had the whole good goal to shoot on, and he puts those in.
Yeah, but fortunately enough, it's only a 1 goal differential in this one, and Gravity have, or not Gravity, Reapers have all the time to fight for this 1 goal, as another shot's going to come on, but Shaq, I want to say Shaq, but Snack with a nice save there. But it's still going to turn around. Gravity trying to get another one there, but a double commit comes out, a back pass to Dylan, cut off. Yor, he's up for it. He's going to try to find the double, but it's going to be cut off there. Goff now to Dylan. Dylan couldn't quite beat out Bagels there. It's this one now to the corner. Shaq over one. He's going to catch that one. He's going to get it past the entire team there, and Snack with an amazing play of his own there to tie this one back up.
Yeah, Snack beating all the defenders and then faking out the last one, putting Goof in such an awful spot, and he had to do something, but he chose wrong as Snack ties it up with a minute left.
I really hope we're saying that right, but I couldn't think of another way to say it with the Q.
I I like Snack. You got Snack and bagels. The only one thing that's not a food would be Godsey.
Snacks and bagels are god tier food, so kind of
That's
works
true.
out.
You make a valid point.
As after kickoff here, we got Gravity starting out with some pressure. Bugatti, he's now on this one. Beat out by Yor though, but sent right back at the midfield by Bagels. So this one's gonna go back and forth a little bit here. Yor trying to get something going here. Gets a nice little bump, but Bagels clear that one. Gets a nice 50 for a pop-up at Dylan. First one to it. He's now trying to get something going. Godsey with a booming clear though. Goof's gonna pop that one up to Yor. Yor back to Goof. Goof with an amazing redirect, and what a play coming out from Gravity there to take the lead back with just over 20 seconds left.
Yeah, Goof to your back to Goof, and if you're a defender, that's so hard to read. Is Goof just puts a great shot in the top left, out of the reach of the defenders.
Yeah, that was another incredible play coming out, and seen quite a few in this one coming out from Gravity, and Snack with another amazing play of his own, unfortunately saved away there by Dylan. Unless you're a Gravity fan, then very fortunately, as the last 5 seconds here, Reapers do have the pressure. Can they get this one? No, it's gonna be a double commit to secure that one to the floor for Gravity, and it's gonna give Gravity game number 2 and a 2-0 lead in the series.
I really thought Snack had that flip reset to tie it up, but unfortunately, or depending on who you root for, it was just great defense by Dylan, saving that shot. And if you're a Reapers fan, you've made a lot of progress, 3-2, and if it keeps going this way, I think the Reapers might even take game 3.
If you're any type of Reapers fan or anti-Gravity fan here, you're really hoping for the Reapers in game 3, but that one was a lot closer game and a lot better scenario for sure for the Reapers. And it's definitely shaping up like Snack was a good pickup here, and I'm pretty sure Gotzi was also a new pickup. And this team just needs a little more chemistry, and they'll be all set to go moving forward in the season.
Yeah, you would love to see a little more coming out of Bagels, playing that solid third man role right now. Hopefully, they can get him involved in the offense and that make those stays on offense a little more threatening.
If Bagels, the whole team just gets a little more involved. I feel like they've a couple double commits have caused some disarray here and there, which might have caused a little bit of opportunities for Gravity there in game 2. Definitely in game 1, but Gravity really playing a solid game overall, which is the reason they took that last one. And oh my goodness, is a booming shot comes on, but fortunately saved away there by Bagels. As this one now to Goof. Goof, he's gonna get it past 2, and an amazing pinch is almost gonna set that one up, but a great read from Bagels to get it all the way to the other end. He's gonna go for the dunk here, but not a very favorable one, as you're able to flick it past 2, and then a great demo coming out from Dylan to open up the net, getting rid of that third man.
Yeah, Yor gets a great flick over one, and then they play the 1v2 perfectly with Dylan getting a demo, opening up that goal, and at Titan rank, they hardly ever miss those.
That's definitely a hard to miss shot for these caliber of players out here. Is You hate to see it though if you're really rooting for Reapers to take one, and oh my goodness, Gotsy flying in real fast there, able to secure the tying goal there to tie it up 1-1.
Yeah, a good pass by Bagels, and Godsey just came out of nowhere and slots it top right. A great play and great teamwork coming out of this new Reapers roster.
They're really starting to shape up to do a lot better as we see another passing play come out, and it's going to work out as Gotsy able to catch it past one and put it past the next.
And they drew it up this way. Snack lost the kickoff on purpose so that they could get that pass to Godsey, and Godsey 2 for 2 so far in this opening minute.
Gotsy's really trying to take this one as, if I'm not mistaken, that might be the first Reaper lead. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Squirrel, but I can't remember if they took the first goal in the last one.
No, I think this is their first lead. Uh, I'm pretty sure Gravity had to tie or Reapers had to tie it up last game.
Well, given that's their first lead, and so far in game 2 they traded blows, and oh my goodness, as they have an open net opportunity, but Dylan able to get there last second. But yeah, if these teams are just trading blows, then you're very excited as Reapers now just have to hold on to the lead or not let it get worse than a tie, as almost another amazing pass play comes out there.
Yeah, the Reapers are putting on a really good game against the top team in Titan right now. Uh, Still got a lot of work to do. There's still 3 minutes on the clock, and they're on defense right now. So hopefully they can stay strong and take this to a game 4.
Yeah, as an amazing pass play comes out right as you say that, as Dylan gets a nice pass mid, and Yor is there to eat that one up and send it right into the bottom of the net.
Yeah, and like I said, you have to play defense, but that's a little easier said than done against this Gravity team. They're so quick and so precise when they're shooting.
They're definitely a formidable team for anybody, as almost an unfortunate play comes out there for the Reapers, but able to get this one cleared out for the time being. But Goof, he's gonna set this one up now. He's gonna pass another one to Yor, and Yor is gonna get the dunking 50 there to send that one into net.
Yeah, a good pass off the back wall, and Snack just has to take a better 50 than that. You've got to cut that angle off so that it can't go straight into your net. As Yor gets the hat trick 2 minutes into this game.
Yeah, it's really coming down to a Yor Snack battle, it seems like, and it seems like Dylan's really feeding Yor here. We can find somebody on Reapers to start feeding, my fault. I said Snack, I meant Gotsy here. And as I say that, he almost gets a crossbar there to tie that one back up. But unfortunately, that one won't fall. But if we can get some solid pass plays, especially to Gotsy here, who's proven a very adequate shooter for the Reapers, then this could be a real game changer for them, as Gotsy is actually going to get the assist there to Bagels this time. Tie this one back up.
Yeah, Godzi was just being annoying here in this corner, and he pops a perfect pass out to Bagels, who had a wide open net to shoot for. And that's what I like to see out of Bagels. He really stepped it up from last game, and look, now they're tied.
It's definitely a very big momentum shifter to have your teams making big plays and having your teammates there, knowing that you can hand them the ball. Or oh my goodness, I got memorized by that play there, as that was almost another spectacular passing play coming out from the Reapers. But yeah, having your team to back you up is going to be key in this one, as the Reapers really need to prove that even with a new roster, their chemistry and teamwork can outshine this Gravity team here in Game 3.
Yeah, and I think they've shown that they can, but now they just got to work on closing it out. And they got a minute and a half left to do that, plus overtime if they can hang on to this tie game.
As this one is floating out in the midfield, but an amazing pass there coming out. So this one's going to get cleared away. Yor is going to pop that one up high. Godsey couldn't quite find a touch, but ends up landing in a perfect position to steal the ball. Nice ceiling pinch as Goof's going to miss the catch, but he's still going to get that one to the corner. And this one's in the middle. But Goof, he's able to clear that one out. He's going to slow things down. I think he's trying to get it to Yor, but Yor not quite ready for it. Bagels now. He's going to pop that one up over to Snack, but Goof's going to cut it off, but Snack's still going to find the touch. Dylan's going to send it to his own side wall. Bagels now to the middle, but Goof's really getting these defensive reads that are needed for Gravity to hopefully keep their undefeated record if you're a Gravity fan, but the Reapers are really putting up a good amount of pressure right now in these closing minute here.
Yeah, the Reapers are doing a great job on offense, keeping the pressure, but Gravity is just so fast on their rotations, and Dylan gets a fortunate pop over Snack as he just pushed up a little too far forward and couldn't quite make the save.
It looked like an unfortunate double touch, and Snack there couldn't quite find the read to make the save on that one, or like you mentioned, was just a little far out. But nonetheless, great play coming out from, I already forgot who scored that. Dylan, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, great read from Dylan to slot that one up in the top there. The hardest place for Snack to make the play, but we're winding down here, and if you're a Reapers fan, you're really hoping they could find that 0 second, but an unfortunate bump to end that one and get that ball to drop right in the corner there.
Yeah, Gravity played an amazing series, getting the 3-0 sweep, but the series score doesn't quite tell the whole story as the Reapers played a great game 2 and a great game 3. Looking forward to seeing what they can do with this roster as they definitely showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, they put in any time together as a team in this upcoming week. They could be very formidable going down on Monday. So it's going to be somebody to watch out for moving forward as we're starting to get into some danger zones here as the first 6 games are almost out the way. It's going to be really tough to make some comebacks against some of these really top tier teams moving forward, and some of these playoff spots are going to really be hard to fight for going down to the end. But moving on, we have another spectacular matchup coming up as it'll be the Drakes versus, drawing a
Venom.
blank, I can't remember the team name
Venom.
right now, versus Venom here. And both teams off to a little bit of a rocky start, with the Drakes only taking 1 win thus far and Venom yet to find their first, and it's going to be a thrilling matchup to see what team can pull this one out. And we'll get to that one here in about 15 minutes or so. So make sure you stay tuned. Keep watching as we'll try to get that one going for you guys.
Yeah, it should be an exciting one. Really looking forward to it. And hey, one of these teams is going to walk away with either their first win or an additional one. So it'll be good.
Infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power. Infinite power. Infinite power. Infinite That's hot. Get it while it's hot.
Left me in this mess, I'm falling. Never know. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer.
Hey, welcome back everyone to our second matchup of the night, where we're going to be seeing Drakes and Venom battle it out, and I'm joined here by Jaeger.
Happy to be here, Bagels.
Happy to be here as well, even though I just got swept on stream. I tried to give out the quality content that Nemesis deserves, but unfortunately, the team couldn't pull it out. But could be a different story here from Drakes and Venom, as they're two of the kind of mid-tier teams at the moment, and so it could be a battle here between the two of them.
Yeah, I mean both teams have had rough starts to the season. Drake's 1-4, Venom 0-5, looking for that first dub on the season. Both teams should come out fast and hard, looking to score some goals early and get up in the game, I think. Hmm. Oh, I
My
mean,
Spalding, sorry.
oh,
I'm
uh, Bagels is having mic trouble at the moment. But I mean, it should be a good game, I think. Both teams looking to get that dub. Both in striking distance, but really they need to get back into the season early, get some dubs before they fall too far behind.
yeah,
And
you mentioned it, sitting at 1-4 and 0-5. Uh, this is prime time right now for either of these two teams. They're gonna have to get a win if they want to try and even shoot for a 5th or 6th seed spot at that playoffs. And whoever wins this could be key here, and they are in the same conference as well, so even more key.
both teams looking for that 6th seed, 5th seed. I mean, they could turn it around here. Have finish off the season like 14-4 for the Drakes, 13-5 for Venom. But I mean, highly unlikely. But Drake's with roster troubles early in the season. It's now with a little bit of normalcy, a little bit of a set roster, could turn this one around. I think.
Yeah, definitely possible. I mean, we got Ray Ray and Kiwi on Drakes, who in some of the preseason tournaments were performing pretty well. Unfortunately, Liquid Skies is no longer on the Drakes, so they had to find a replacement for him. And as far as Venom goes, they haven't been able to find any semblance of success so far, sitting at 0-5. And I think they had some roster troubles as well early on. So both teams looking for a new start here, a fresh start to try and get through this season. As after this, they're going to be almost a third of the way through the season, and these wins are going to be coming at a premium if they don't step it up.
No, exactly. Better late than never.
Fair enough. As the players are finally joining on in after they just really wanted to play in the other one, so we had to reset the lobby again. Just always have to call people out whenever they do that. But they're all in here now, so hopefully we can get this one underway instead of talking about how they just need to improve.
No, exactly. I'm excited for this one. If Ray Ray's half as good at Rocket League as he is his chess, he should go off the series.
Oh, I didn't know chess was still a thing in the Nemesis server. Are we still playing chess?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. I didn't know Ray Ray was an avid chess player.
Oh, he is. He is. As we get this
All right.
one underway.
Yeah, and there's the man in question, Ray Ray off the kickoff, sending it on, but not able to really follow it. The Slime keeping it in the corner, and Seven unable to find the read, but Nate will bail him out. Kiwi to the middle. Sign sending it straight back out. Slight double commit for the Drakes, but isn't really going to get punished yet. Kiwi wish he had some boost to try and find that double, but will slip past. Last back for the Drakes, getting a decent clear to the middle, and following a dunk as well. As Seven passing it up to Poseidon, back to the middle is Poseidon, but Nate and Seven are gonna double commit. And we haven't seen a single shot registered here yet, Jaegers, but both teams trying for some infield passes.
No, it looks like here both teams are coming into the rotations. A few miscues. As here comes one almost signed with the pinch, but Ray Ray's there just in time.
Yeah, close. Actually got their first shot registered there, as here's another opportunity. Poseidon putting one on. Ray Ray off the crossbar will find the save. And he's still following it. Getting a boost steal as Seven trying to take his way out of the orange half. Nate struggling with this ball, looking for a back pass as Poseidon up to Seven. And every time Venom are coming out of defense, they're looking for each other on these big clears on the side wall. Good thing to see from them. And honestly, I'm surprised the way they're playing at the moment that they're sitting at that 0-5 record.
No, I know. It looks like Drakes were caught by surprise. Venom kind of a little bit messing up on the rotations near the beginning, and then they just came out of nowhere, banging 2 shots. Fortunate enough for Drakes, they went off the backboard.
Yeah, as now Ray Ray was looking for a pass of his own right there, but both the rotating players
Ooh.
back for Drakes were looking for it, but Ray Ray, a little bit of a fake coming out from Kiwi, I think it was, and that one will slip through.
Yeah, no, it looks like it just no. Ray Ray got the
We
touch.
found it.
Oh my! What a doink from Ray Ray to just speed up the ball back into the back of the net.
I mean, I'm not sure if the defender was going to be there for the shot either way, but I mean, either way, Ray Ray will get credit for that goal. As now a double commit is going to leave the net open, and now Ray Ray, he was the star of the play earlier, but unfortunately for him, it was his miss effort right there.
No, a little bit of mess up double commits on the kickoffs from the Drakes, and counter 7's gonna go ahead and make them punish, equalizing the score.
Yeah, and I mean, they got a little bit of a lucky / good play right there, and then they come right back and smack into each other. Although here's Slimy looking for a good touch of his own. And I actually thought he did touch it, and Kiwi will find the goal.
Just sometimes you just gotta go up for the ball, and if you miss it, you know, the other team gets faked out, and that's exactly what happened there for Kiwi and the Drakes.
I mean, if Slimy actually was able to find that, that would have been an insane shot. But for Venom right there, I mean, somebody's got to be sitting back in net. I think 7 ended up pre-jumping, but somebody's got to stay on the ground ready for that shot. Slimy with a pass down, and Ray Ray had a series of plays between the Drakes as nobody is getting the credit they deserve as there's goal steals left and right.
Oh my goodness. Slimy just hit the ball off the backboard. Ray Ray takes a shot, and Slimy just dives down for the goal steal. We got a 3-1 game.
Yeah, a series of goal steals and one that I thought Slimy should have scored. I thought he got a little bit of a ghost touch on it, but I mean, either way, Drakes with some unorthodox plays are going to be sitting up with a 2-goal lead at the moment. And now Venom are going to have to clap back, maybe try a passing play of their own. Poseidon trying to fake Ray Ray. Ray Ray able to find a slight touch as Kiwi sends it to the middle. Nobody on the Drakes ready to follow. As Nate maybe should have just put the shot on, still able to follow it, and it will go in as all the Drakes players were scattered inside their own box.
No, he just bangs it off the backboard, and there to challenge us. Like, Drakes look like they're in disarray, and Nate just bangs in for the easy shot.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think he could have just put a banger on the net initially. Either way, he found a great read off that backboard and put it on with enough speed to get the goal. Now they're deficit only at 1. Although here's Ray Ray with another shot, and the deficit is going to go right back to 2 goals.
Oh my goodness, the ball, he hits off the backboard, 50s Nate, and then Ray Ray just shoots the ball in the middle of the net. No one home to defend from Venom.
Yeah, 7, he started to rotate out, maybe to get boost. Maybe he didn't think Ray Ray was going to find the touch on the net, and he started to rotate out of his own box, and that left the net completely open. And now Venom still just under 2 minutes to work with here, so the way this game is going, I wouldn't put it past to have another 2-3 goals scored. I mean, we saw that in the first series, in the one I was playing, we got like 7 or 8 goals in the first game, so first games at the moment appear to be the largest scoring.
No, first game jitters are definitely a thing, especially like on stream. And then if you've never been on stream before, which some of these players may have, as Nate is going to bang another one in off the pass from the Slimy, just goes dangerously in the mid, and Nate just intercepts the ball, banging it home.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of one of those situations where more touches does not equal success. He probably should have just left it for Ray Ray, who was sitting in net, but Slimy took it upon himself to try and get that one to the middle as Ray Ray and Slimy double committing. Ray Ray still able to find a touch. Wasn't able to find that one, and Kiwi trying to slip it back post, but 7 with the save. As Poseidon not able to find the aerial read, as he kind of had a little bit of a sack of rocks aerial, but either way, Venom's still in a good spot, putting another one on. As Ray comes charging in to send this one away. Perhaps another situation where the Drakes have had more time than they needed, and they're trying to put this ball out too early. Slipping past as Kiwi gets another save. Now sitting in the 1v1 on the dribble, getting shut down. As Ray taking to a dribble of his own. Good flick and get it past everybody, and that is another 2-goal lead for the Drakes.
Just a gorgeous flick by Ray. Catches the ball, controls it. No one from Venom's there to challenge him, and he just flicks it top shelf.
Yeah, great play coming out from Ray, but I think he did actually cut off his teammate Slimy, and luckily they didn't get punished for that. And Venom, more often than not, seemed to be in the right spot with the rotation. There's not too many double commits coming out from Venom, but Drake's, on the other hand, I mean, they're double committing left and right, but they're just the faster team at the moment, so it's working out for them.
Yeah, no, I mean, Drakes are definitely the speedier game at the moment. It looks like Venom's trying more not to mess up, and that's kind of throwing him off, because sometimes you just need to go with the flow in terms of Rocket League.
Yep. Either way, I mean, Drake's, they definitely played a super strong second half, but that first half was very interesting with all those strange, unorthodox goal steals and weird plays that Venom just, thankfully for Drake's, weren't ready for. But either way, I wouldn't be too disappointed with that game 1 performance from Venom. I think they could easily come back in this series. They showed to be able to put some good shots on, but Ray, the MVP of that game 1, even with the goal steal, had 3 goals and 4 shots right there.
No, Ray definitely was the MVP of that game, counting for every single goal the Drakes had. Even throwing in a save there. But I mean, Venom's just, I don't know. They're rotating. They're a little slow to the ball. It looks like they're second guessing themselves. They just need to go ahead and I guess play Rocket League, and stop worrying about messing up and just focus on attacking.
Yeah, confidence is key in this game, and it looked like they had it the first minute or two. We're talking about their transitions off of defense. They were banging the ball to each other on the sidewall, always looking for each other. And they might need to try and go back to that form, but at the same time, Drake's kind of turned it on in that second half and were playing faster than they were, and didn't really give Venom space to try and transition out of defense as effectively as they were. But we'll have to look ahead to game 2 to see how Venom can try and come back, or if Drake's can get some more unorthodox plays going here.
No, this is definitely looking like an interesting series, to say the least. If anything, it's gonna be interesting with all the goals scored.
Yeah, we'll have to see if game 2 is a low-scoring affair, or if we're gonna go right back to another 8-goal game. 1 is a misplay from Ray, almost proving to be dangerous as Poseidon couldn't put the shot on. Another banger from Nate. Poseidon there for the follow-up, and that's a good start from Venom, already putting 3 on net.
Nice top right shot by Nate. Goes off the backboard. Slimy gets caught off guard, and Poseidon's just there to clean up back post.
Yeah, and you were talking about how Venom, they didn't really have the confidence, but they were super speedy off that kickoff. In first 20 seconds, they're looking like they want it. As here's Nate again, almost getting another one in, but now an overcommit's going to leave 7 last back. Kiwi getting the hit, but not able to make it dangerous enough. It's now Slimy putting it into the corner. Poseidon waiting for Nate to take it. And a good play from Nate, and right now Nate is stepping it up. He's just ball chasing like no other. And he's putting a few dangerous shots and plays on the midfield.
No, he really is. Like, Nate's really answering our call. As Poseidon passes it mid, Slimy's there to save the ball, and it looks like Drake's kind of a counter attack here. But as I was saying, like, it looks like right now Nate's kind of toggled at the moment.
Yeah, as Ray was looking for the fake on that last drive for Drake's, almost able to sneak it through. Good 50, and Poseidon's going to whiff on this one. It's going to allow Ray to come crashing in. Not able to get the 50 to the middle like he wanted. Slimy putting it into his own corner. Not a favorable bounce as there's Nate again. Almost putting another dangerous one on. As here's Poseidon with the bounce shot. Almost getting past everybody. Everybody's actually going to whiff, and it will be converted on. The bounce shot was too hard to read.
No, I really don't know if the Drakes were expecting the ball to go faster or what happened there. But either way, counter 7 was just there to clean it up, and it's gonna put the Venom up 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, the bounce shot was a little difficult to read, but I think Kiwi, he was the third person trying to make a touch on that ball, and he should have made one. As now 7 and Slimy are going to engage in a Rule 1 right in front of the Venom. It's Poseidon racing back. Kiwi looking for a touch to the middle as Ray comes charging in. Kiwi with an unfortunate touch in the middle, and this might be a goal here, but somehow Ray is able to make it back. Good 50 into the corner. Ball almost touching the Rule 1 multiple times. Kiwi almost able to slip one past. As Ray and Nate are just charging in on every ball. They're not trying to get any of these dribbles past for either of these two players. It's now Nate getting it out of defense, putting the shot on, and Ray still able to get it the save even though he was being harassed, and nothing has happened yet of this 2v2 Jaegers, but Drake's they're only sitting at one shot right now.
No, and Poseidon might have one here as the ball goes dangerously across the goal. But yeah, no, it looks like the Drakes are stepping it up. Right as I say that, Nate's just going to 50 a Drake and then hit the ball top right corner.
Yeah, Kiwi and Ray both in the same spot, and I don't think Ray had quite enough boost to get up for that challenge coming out from Nate, but I mean, Ray was the carry game 1, but definitely Nate has stepped up, and honestly, all of Venom has stepped up in this game too. They're sitting at 10 shots already, and we got 2 minutes left here for game.
No, each player on Venom's accounting for a goal of their own, and just overall good team play is what's making it happen.
Yeah, so here's another one. Poseidon able to find it, but it's going to get shut down immediately. Nate with the back pass right over to Poseidon, but it will get blocked again. It's the ball back into the Venom half. Unfortunate hit off the ceiling, but Kiwi not ready. A 7, sending it straight over to Slimy, who will bang this one. There's Kiwi looking for the shot. He'll almost find it. And Ray was an unfortunate bounce off the corner, but he's still able to find possession. As Kiwi was trying to look for a pass to the middle. He will send it back onto his own half, but that was almost a hell of a play coming out from Kiwi. As hold on, 7 with a great play from the corner to get a good one of his own.
No, yeah, that was a beautiful shot. It almost was a Doomsday Dish double tap. Counter 7 just hits it over Kiwi and just slides in top corner.
And you said it earlier, but certainly Venom has answered the call. Another one off kickoff maybe, but they can't convert. But they're already sitting at a 4-goal lead with a minute left, so surely they will take this game too. But they have certainly clapped back, and the only hopes that Drakes have had so far would have been that kind of 1 in a million chance there from Kiwi to hit that redirect, and while it was close, just no cigar.
No, definitely. I mean, Venom's really stepped up this game, and it kind of looks like Drakes are, I don't know, they're starting to fall apart, it looks like, as Nate's just going to get another goal in. I'm not sure who that was by, but it looks like Venom's just scoring with ease.
Yeah, I mean, Kiwi probably should have found that touch, but once again, either way, Venom already pretty much had this game 2 under wraps, but still for momentum's sake, another bad goal to give up if you are the Drakes players. Maybe they can try and get one back here in these final 30 seconds, but Venom, they haven't even had to play defense really. I mean, they only had to come up with 2 saves, as the Drakes players have only mustered up 3 shots. And compare that to Venom's 13, I mean, it's not even a comparison.
No, I mean, Venom's been, like, a lot more aggressive this game. And I feel like after the Drakes got that first goal scored on them, they just, like, went into ultra-aggressive mode. And that allowed Venom to just score, like, take advantage of their rotational mishaps. And just keep banging it home.
Yeah, and there were a few mistakes that came out from the Drakes, but I mean, there was a lot of good plays, a lot of good shots coming out from Venom, and we saw that that pseudo Doomsy double tap from the corner. That was a great play from Seven to put that one on. I mean, you don't really expect players at this level to convert on opportunities like that, but either way, I'm looking at Nate and Seven for the playmakers here. I mean, Poseidon certainly got involved in this game with 1 goal and 2 assists, but Poseidon seems to be the third man, and Seven and Nate are just putting bangers on right now.
No, it really has. Like Nate and Seven have been coming up clutch, and Poseidon's just banging it forward, and the other guys are just converting on it.
Yeah,
But can
yeah,
the
certainly.
Drakes? Oh, I'm sorry, but can the Drakes bounce back in Game 3?
That is the question. I mean, they had absolutely no offense in that game too, but once again, Game 3 a new game. Venom in Game 1 did not look good at all, but we saw how they performed in the second. So if anybody can clap back, surely it is Drake's. We'll have to see if Ray Ray can go back to that ball chasing form, and or if Venom are going to continue to shut down these Drake's players. There's a good shot on for Poseidon. We called him the third man, but he's able to convert.
No, I mean Seven just Ray took a little too much time, and then Seven just 50'd him, bounced off the ceiling, and Poseidon just finds home with that shot.
Yeah, that was good speed from Poseidon, but once again, the shot was right at the defenders. Maybe, I believe it was Kiwi and Slimy, both in net. As hold on, right off the kickoff, there's Ray, there's the ball chase, and they'll tie it right back up.
No, Drakes are going to answer immediately, something they weren't able to do last game, and tied up 1-1 apiece.
Yeah, but anyways, back to that other shot from Poseidon. I mean, Drakes have got to get their defense under order. I mean, that shot from Poseidon, it was good, but straight at the two defenders, and it seems like another misplay coming out, but cover. The Drakes do not look composed on defense whatsoever at the moment.
No, they really do. It looks like they're left confused and like unsure who should attack the ball whenever it's bouncing out. I mean, they just need to work on their comms. It looks like. I'm not sure how long the current Drake's roster have been playing together, but they just need to practice a little bit more. It looks like.
Yeah, his hold on Ray off the ceiling, almost able to put one through. Another good play, almost coming out from the Drake's players. Ray with that one, and then in game 2, the Kiwi shot. Kind of going for these highlight reel plays, but like we said, they got to get their comms and their defense under order before they can start going for these crazy shots. But I mean, eventually one of them might be able to slip through as Poseidon, awkward in front of the net, finds the save, and Seven will actually bail him out. So here's another play from Slimy, pass to the middle. Ray not quick enough to put that one on, though. As Ray is continuing to harass all of these Venom players, getting bumps and slipping it through. Slimy had a shot opportunity, but couldn't quite put it on with enough accuracy. And Ray continuing to just be on the ceiling, an absolute wall crawler at the moment, and shutting down these plays off the sidewall and the ceiling. And I was talking about if Ray can get back to that ball chasing form, and it looks like he's putting all his effort into it right now.
No, really, he definitely is. But like the thing about good comms is you either have good comms or one of your players are ball chasing, you know, and it's kind of hiding the Drake's rotational mishaps. But Rary's kind of going off right now.
Yeah, and I have to see who can break the tie at the moment as we're halfway through. Ray missing off the sidewall, looking for more bumps onto Poseidon, but unable to find one. It's now Poseidon, he was trying to follow it, but he spun himself out, trying to follow his own touch. It's a 50 out to the middle, will give Kiwi possession, but he throws it right back. Slimy up for a little bit of an awkward aerial. And Ray, he could have easily cleared the ball, but instead went back for his own corner boost. And Nate was looking for the infield pass and honestly had a shot after all three of the Drake's players were clustered on the backboard. But again, we're seeing these strange rotational mistakes coming out from Drake's. I mean, Ray Ray had the ball right there, and he just decided to go for a boost.
No, I mean, a lot of that can be fixed with just picking up small pads. I know players at every level struggle with it. But I mean, there's pads in front of your goal for a reason, you know. And sometimes you just gotta pick those up, get back post, and get ready for the ball.
Yeah, certainly. As Kiwi with a monster dunk, keeping this one in the Venom half, but Ray Ray finding the demo, but Nate still able to get it past. But a game of ping pong resulting of it. There's an unfortunate bounce off the corner. Ray Ray off the backboard, but Kiwi will get demoed. Slimy still charging in for the shot. Now a counterattack here for 7. Looking for the pass in the middle, and he'll find it. Nate didn't really trust the touch, and I don't blame him after 7 missed the ball initially. And again, and time again, these balls are being pounded off the Venom backboard, but Drakes just aren't in position to counterattack, or Venom players are getting back at the final seconds.
No, I mean, it's a combination of Venom doing well on defense and just the Drakes not trusting each other enough to go after the ball after it rebounds. They just need to trust the guy behind them and then go for the attack. And they only have they only have 5 shots right now, and it's still tied 1-1. Need to get more shots on target if the offense isn't working.
Yeah, and I mean, the offense is there. I just think it's the spacing is hold on. Something almost resulting in the final seconds. Although here's Poseidon. Ray Ray shutting it down immediately, but hold on, he got the bump, but it didn't matter.
It looked like it was about to be game over as Poseidon pops it up. Ray Ray's gonna bump Poseidon, but Nate's just there to bang it home for the 0-second winner.
Yeah, great play coming out, and I think Kiwi and Slimy both thought Ray Ray was gonna get a touch, but Ray Ray couldn't get up in time. While he did the right thing, he wasn't able to make the challenge, and he bumped Poseidon off the air dribble. But Nate was just lurking there in the corner in the final seconds, and Kiwi and Slimy just too flat-footed to make a save off that banger.
No, I mean, Nate's just picking up from where he left off in the last game. The man had 3 saves, 4 shots, and converting that 0-second winner for a goal. The man had 500 points. You know, he went off.
Yeah, and you said it definitely looked like game over. The director view didn't really show Nate lurking in that corner over there, and I don't think Kiwi and Slimy saw him either. But once again, all 3 of the Drake's players in the same spot, and by the time Ray Ray jumped for that, it was a little too late. He did get the bump onto Poseidon's air dribble, but at that point it didn't matter, as Nate was just rushing in to put home that opportunity. He didn't want to take it to overtime, and I don't blame him, as Drakes were trying to break out, but ultimately the positioning and rotation for Drakes is what's allowing Venom to come back in these games.
No, definitely. I mean, all that could be done, like, chalked up to either nerves or, like, with the first game being on stream, or just they haven't played together enough. And, I mean, they'll probably be able to get it fixed later on the season, but with dubs coming few and far between, it looks like so far, they got to get started fast.
Yeah, certainly, and same goes for Venom. I mean, I said it in game 1 is hold on, Kiwi will actually get an own goal. I'm not sure if that one was 100% on target, but either way, another unfortunate goal. The Drakes.
I mean, that one's close. Ray Ray taking a little bit too much time on the backside. Nate's just gonna 50 him and have a quick shot to start game 4.
And I'm sorry, this can't help but be ignored, as hold on, Ray Ray putting one on. I mean, but Crippist and Squirrel are giving out an insane amount of subs in chat. Just got to shout them out really quick. But back to the game, we'll go more in depth with that in the intermission. Slimy putting this one off the corner. Kiwi trying to keep it in. as Poseidon looks for the ball over to Nate. Nate back to 7, and honestly, the way Venom are playing, this is the game 1 performance we saw in that first 2 minutes. They're just passing to each other left and right, and I can't believe this team's 0-5 at the moment. I don't know the history of the roster, how long they've been together, but they look, when they're on it, they look composed.
No, I mean definitely they look like a good contender team right now, and I'm not sure if it could just be added up to bad days maybe, or if they just started practicing. But I mean, this Venom roster looks good.
Yeah, and the passing just too strong, and Drake's, they're using so much boost to try and get onto offense, and primarily Ray, he's continuing to put himself in these cherry picker positions, trying to play too aggressively on offense, and even Kiwi and Slimy are trying to jump in, just going for every single ball when maybe they should play a little bit more patient. Because here's Ray again, he cut off Kiwi and he didn't even find the touch. Now that leaves Kiwi last
that's
back, and he can't
dangerous.
find a touch either. Ray off his own backboard as Poseidon will send that one off to the side, and I mean, they're only down by 1, but time and time again, Drake's, the rotation is, it's been a struggle for him.
No, I mean Drakes are calling the back foot left defending as they kind of got away with them as Venom whiffed on a few easy shots there, and I mean Drakes are still in this one. You know, anything can happen.
And so Kiwi putting one on. Poseidon and Nate double committing. Could prove to be dangerous, but Poseidon will send it off to the side. Ray, speedy touch, and he will follow it, and there's the counter attack. And ultimately it came back to that double commit in front of the net.
No, I know Ray has just been uber aggressive this game, and the second Venom slipped up, Ray was there to put it in.
Yeah, I mean, Venom haven't been double committing all game, and then an easy save for Poseidon to make, and Nate just came flying in to try and make it as well. Although off the kickoff, 7
Oh
will
my.
bail them out after that mistake off the speedy kickoff play.
No, I mean no one on Drake's cheated up after the kickoff, and it just allowed Poseidon to take under control, flick it off the backboard. Looked like he went for a dunk, a demo there, and I mean 7 was just there to put the ball away.
Yeah, I mean, that was a monster flick coming out from Poseidon. I mean, Poseidon, his play has been a little bit suspect. Just there he is right there trying to back up into net. But I mean, he's had a few good plays. He went for that air dribble at the 0 second. He did get shut down from it, but I honestly think he may have been able to slip it past everybody. And an extremely good flick right there. And at the moment, it looks like anybody on this Venom roster can step up.
Oh, I mean it definitely does. It looks like a well-rounded team, and I mean Drake's are just caught slacking. It's looking like 1 goal off the quick turnaround by Ray, and they have a minute left, but it's not looking good for the Drakes.
Yeah, and they had an opportunity. I think Ray was looking for an infield to Slimy, but again, another good play coming out from Poseidon to get that save away, realizing the redirect was happening. Here he is again, couldn't find the touch. As Nate, the soft touch, looking to
Oh
follow his own. He's
my.
going to almost snipe the left corner with extreme power from the mid. As hold on, both players are going to double commit. This is going to leave Slimy in the 1v1, although no boost, and Ray was lurking in the corner. For the Venom side, he could have just gone for a bump and maybe tied it up if they just put it on the net.
Oh,
This ball is just stuck in front of the net for the Drakes, and neither team able to convert on opportunities. Poseidon saving it away again. A series of back and forth plays, almost proving to be dangerous on both sides, but both teams' defense is holding on, but Drakes are the ones who need to score. 15 seconds remaining. As Poseidon getting a good bump, good 50. This one might be on target, but it's just off. Unfortunate touch to the middle. Kiwi keeping it in. Slimy off the sidewall. Poseidon missing, but the touch will hit the ground. And ultimately, Drakes, they just couldn't get onto offense enough for that rotation. And unfortunate few goals, but I mean, Venom, they didn't show up game 1, but 2 through 4, they looked like the team to beat, and I'm really interested to see how they go for the rest of the season.
No, definitely. Like the first game, it looked like Venom was a little bit caught off guard by the Drakes. Drakes came out super aggressive, and but like 2 through 4, Venom just kind of like sat back, like put their game faces on, and just took it to the Drakes, pulling out 3 games in a row.
Yeah, and I think Drakes can certainly play better. Both these teams now sitting at a or 1-4, I believe, or actually Drakes are going to move to 1-5, and Venom will be 1-5 as well. And I mean, both teams have unfortunate records, but I could easily see either of these two teams slipping into the 5th, 6th seed spot. And I think there's a lot of room for improvement for both these two teams.
No, definitely. I could see both teams making runs for the playoffs, but I mean, it's just an uphill battle from here.
Yeah, I mean, 1-5 is definitely not the way you want to start off the season. I mean, I know that all too well. I'm sitting at 1-5 as well, so but plenty of games to go, 12 more games in the season. But either way, Venom will find the easy clapback in the series, looking super strong. All 3 players, well-rounded roster between Nate, Poseidon, and a third person is slipping my mind at the moment.
Oh,
But
and
either way,
to
Venom able to find the win, their first win on the season, and we're going to be coming right back up. But once again, before we go to the break, quick shout out to JK at the end of the previous break for the 8th-month sub, and once again to Squirrel and Crippist for the massive amounts of sub. Much love, and we'll see you guys for the next match after the break.
found a way into my heart. Oh, oh, she don't make out, no, she make art. And I need a way to treat it, cause I keep getting high off of her. Off of her. I know that you'd be bad from the minute I saw you. But somehow I keep running back to you. Back to you. Back to long nights can get me feeling lonely. Hey. And hearing music that can make me smile. But the way I feel with her cannot be explained. But one thing still remains on my mind. I know that you'd be bad from the minute I saw you. But somehow I keep running back to you. Back to you. I know that you'd be bad, bad, bad. I know that you'd be bad, bad, bad. I know that you'd be bad, bad, bad. I know that you'd be bad.
Left me in this mess, I'm falling. Never know. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nemesis Gaming League. We are getting back straight into the action. Our third match of the night, heading over to the Novice League. We're going to have Diffusion versus Kiwis. But before that, introduce myself, your boy Psychonautic, in the booth, ready to bring some play-by-play action. And I am joined by my buddy and used to be org mate, but I went to a different org this season. Fishy, how you doing, my dude?
I'm doing great, and unfortunately, you did left me, but at least we get to see some high flying novice league action tonight.
True, true, true. And I'm happy where I'm at, but at the same time, I really miss the Victory org. Like, that was the only org that I knew up to this point. So I'll probably find myself back there eventually. But anyways, getting back into the action, Diffusion 4-1, Kiwis 3-2 so far. So this is going to be, I'm thinking, a pretty close matchup.
Yeah, it should be close. And even before we hop into that, just a reminder, quick shout out to Cryptus and Squirrel. I believe it was Cryptus with 16 and Squirrel with 6, which is an
Yes.
insane amount of subs gifted out. So thank you to you both.
Yes. Big shout out to those boys. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support in the community. That stuff is awesome and we love it. And thank you, Squirrel, for reminding me because my brain is mush. So, Diffusion, Kiwis, do you know anything about them? Because I know a little bit about them.
I know a little bit about them. I know both of these teams are really. It's hard to say anything other than good. They're just both really solid teams, and they've only really lost to teams above them. Really, they're 3-2 and 4-1, but they're beating a lot of the teams that they realistically should beat at this point.
Yes, yes, and both you're right. Both teams are really, really solid. I had the joy of being able to scrim with the Kiwis earlier today, before my match, and we took it to a game 5. But those boys, they were playing really, really good today. Oxydrip and Rogue, and High Fly, all three of them. Rogue was just killing it with the demos, and Oxydrip was always there to hit the ball into the net, and he was consistent and he was doing it every single time. But Diffusion, I've heard some pretty crazy things about that team.
Yeah, it seemed like they were predicted to be in at least the top 2 come the start of the season. Some were putting them at that number 1 spot. They did drop a series, but they're still looking really strong coming into this one.
I agree with that. And I've seen Cowtarded and a Bachman on the pitch, and they both will do some amazing things. I don't believe I've had the pleasure of watching Sicko PMP play any, but hopefully he'll show up and give us a good show tonight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I haven't actually watched any of the Fusion's matchups. The one time I did get the pleasure of watching Kiwis, they were playing Lynx, and I did have to caster bias against them on that one, but they look good despite what I was saying in that series.
Yeah, oh man, the caster bias is such a hard thing to do. Like, it's fun or whatever, but at the same time, you really die inside a little bit having to talk bad about people like that.
I want to compliment the Kiwis because they were doing great that series, but I just couldn't say anything good about them.
The struggle is real. And I think that we're just waiting maybe on one more person to get things started up. So another shout out, 16 subs from Crippus. Holy moly. I don't know, is there a record for like the most amount of subs that have been given in like one session, or?
I'm not sure about that one, but I know someone better pick him up because he is looking for a team now.
There we go. That's a good way to get on one. But we're going to get into this game 1 action. Oxydrip is going to start us off, coming off the ground and getting that second touch.
Speed from Oxydrip coming out. He just beats Backman to that ball right off the kickoff. Just a speed giving Kiwis a 1-goal lead.
And that was some spectacular stuff. Way to start it right there. And Diffusion's, the lineup that they're running, for anybody that's curious, is a Bachman, Cowtard, and Sicko PMP. Kiwis are running Oxydrip, Highfly, and Rogue. And Kiwis are already up by 1 as Highfly is going to put the net in front. And Rogue is there, and he's going to hit it off the top crossbar as well.
And great play from Highfly. He plays it high and actually reads it off the backboard to get the pass to Rogue. And he shoots it at the same spot as that first goal from Oxydrip. And great start from Kiwis in this one.
Really aggressive stuff here. Diffusion definitely going to have to play a little bit faster and more aggressive if they're going to keep up. Cowtard is trying to get some of that going, but Highfly is going to bump him into the ball, sending it to the side. Rogue is going to clear it down the mid. Rogue trying to get it again, but Cowtard gets the 50. Highfly's there, puts it above the net though. A Bachman getting it out. Sicko's going to try and take it. He gets the block. He gets the second touch. That could be dangerous. Cowtard is going to go under it. Oxydrip's going to slow down, but Highfly is going to take it from him. He's going to get a shot on the backboard. He's going to be there, but a Bachman is going to make a really good challenge right there, Squirrel. That was a close one.
And Kiwi's still getting a couple of good looks at goal in this one. Diffusion, it looks like they're trying to speed it up a bit, but leaving their net a bit too open, and Kiwis could get a few more now.
And I'm so sorry, I did not mean to call you Squirrel right there. Just from shouting him out from the subs just stuck in my mind, Fishy. I apologize. High Fly coming in, making me feel less awkward as he puts one in the net.
And looks like Rogue trying to tee him up there almost, and Bachman just couldn't quite reach that save. Diffusion, they might need to speed things up here because they're getting beat to a lot of balls now.
3:33 on the clock with 3 points in favor of Kiwi. That could be a code. Oxydrip is going to make a big save, but a Bachman is going to clean it up. And that's going to finally get Diffusion on the board.
And that clear out of the back from a Bachman. And he stays with the play and manages to put it in the net as well. That's great play from him, just making the defense make a mistake.
And Diffusion only down by 2 now with over 3 minutes left on the clock. This ball game could still be very much in their favor if they're going to pick up this momentum. Oxydrip in the corner. Cowtard is going to miss it in the midfield. Oxy's going to slow it down, try and flick it. He does flick it, and Rogue is there to put it in. Man, the pass plays from these guys.
And Kiwi's popping off with the passes. Oxydrip, he did just enough to get over Bachman. And Rogue, he scared me a little bit there. I thought he might have missed that shot when they had a 3 on net.
Oh, that was a close one. It almost hit post, and that might have bounced out, but whew, that was good. A Bachman trying to get an early one himself, but unable to. High Fly is going to send it to the side. Sicko, he's there for it, but he doesn't get the touch he's looking for. Oxy's going to pull it out, come off the sidewall, but he's going to miss the touch. The ball floats. Sicko puts it up. Cowtarded is there for it, and he puts it on. High Fly narrowly missing.
And Diffusion getting a pass of their own out from the midfield. And Cowtarded, he's so quick to that pass and manages to beat the defender in net. And Diffusion, they've got it back within 2.
Back within 2, 2:50 on the clock. Still very much could turn it around. Just got to keep Kiwis from scoring. A Bachman's going to send it out. Cow is going to follow it. Try and 50 with High Fly, but it's going to go in favor of the Kiwis. Sicko's able to get it past. Down mid. Cowtarded puts it off the sidewall. This could be dangerous. Cowtarded is there. Oh my goodness.
I thought the touch from him to beat the defender might have been too wide. His Oxydrip racing back, but Cowtarded, he finds that near post angle. He beats the defender, and it's a 1-goal game.
1-goal game. Kiwis better watch their backs. His Diffusion's coming up. Might steal this lead right out from under him. Sicko's going to put it up. He's going to try and follow. 50s with Rogue. A Bachman is going to find another 50. Could be dangerous, but Oxy's going to get it past Cow. In the mid. Sicko keeps the pressure. High Fly. Oh, taken away by Bachman. Rogue is going to send it to the side. Missed by 2 of Diffusion. Cow's going to find it in the midfield. Gets it over Oxy. Does 50 High Fly out to Sicko. Sicko could have something right here, but Rogue is going to make a stop. High Fly. This is his touch. Leaves it for Rogue. Cow is able to make the stop. Send it back to the side. Oh, this could be something. A Bachman's going to get a big clear. Down. Oh. Rogue misses the touch. Sicko puts it up, but Cow doubles on it. Oxy's going to clear it away. That was the opportunity right there that Diffusion needed, Fishy.
And I've got to say that the dribbling and passing out from both of these teams has been great, but the clears from Bachman have looked so dangerous, and they've got a goal off of it and almost got the tying goal there.
That could be exactly what they need to settle this score, is for a Bachman to get one of those big clears, and the Kiwis have just pushed a little bit too far up. Rogue is going to make a big stop and pick up the Savior medal as he gets his 3rd save of this game. He's actually topping the scoreboard for the Kiwis, playing absolutely out of his mind. 50 seconds left on the clock. Sicko's going to find it in his own corner. Touches it off the wall, sends it center. Rogue is waiting. A boomer. It's up, and that might be in. Rogue was up trying the double, but misses it. The ball's going to be left for High Fly. High Fly is going to put it up. A Bachman goes up, but narrowly misses. High Fly is going to put it in.
And the defense really never recovered from that rogue shot that just hit the bar there. Zeb Bachman, no boost to get that read at the end, and High Fly gives them that goal cushion that they needed.
So unfortunate types of mistakes that you're typically going to see coming out in the novice league, as people are still kind of learning exactly where they need to be positioned, myself included. Oxy Drip is going to find it. High Fly sends it down to Rogue. Rogue gets the touch, but it's just wide. The pass play still, the Kiwis are just on point with them so far this game. Only 10 seconds left. This game's pretty much dropped for Diffusion. Kiwi looking like they're going to take on the first game.
A couple of big saves coming out from Kiwis just at the end there to really put this one away. I gotta say, I'm impressed with how both these teams really converted from 4-3 within less than 2 minutes and managed to settle it down and bring it back to like a more steady game with less goals involved.
I agree. Both of these teams are just playing really, really well. You know, Kiwi's only able to find a couple more cracks in Diffusion's defense than Diffusion was able to find in their own.
And Diffusion, seems like that slow start really is what was the difference in this game. As they started out going down 2-0, and Kiwis, they win by 2 goals. So if that slow start didn't happen, this would be going to overtime right now.
Hopefully, we'll be seeing a different Diffusion as the second game is going to get underway. Maybe we'll see a much more aggressive play style come out from them, as they now know that the Kiwis have showed up to win tonight.
And the space has been in behind both of the defenders. I talked about Bachman's clear especially, but Rogue's been getting them as well, and every time it's up high on that backboard, you better watch out.
Most definitely. I cannot disagree with that statement. As we get into the second game, same lineups. Sicko is going to send it up to Cow. Cow's going to put a long shot on, but Rogue's going to easily take control. Sicko trying to keep some pressure. A Bachman, he's going to come in. It looked like, yes, he's got a demo and the goal.
And Diffusion just hammering that left side of the wall. What a pass from Sicko. He doesn't bite on the shot, which would have been saved, but instead he just passes it out to the teammate for the free goal.
Oof, you know that's got to feel bad. Diffusion's going to go up by 1 with just less than 30 seconds having gone. Rogue's going to find it off the back wall. A Bachman hits it to High Fly. High Fly sends it out, but Cowtart is there. Oxy Drip with the save. High Fly's going to miss his touch in the corner. Bachman puts it on, but Rogue makes a save from the backboard. High Fly finds his touch in the backboard, but Sicko's there. Pressure up for Diffusion. A Bachman can't find his touch. Cow is going to keep the pressure. Finds a second touch out the corner. Sicko's there. Off the backboard, this could be dangerous. Oxy touches it, but a Bachman is going to find the slow lofty that Rogue is able to get back and make a big save. Oxy trying to slow it down. Sicko keeping the pressure. Oh my goodness, this back and forth, and that shot is going to be on a Bachman with a banger.
And pure pressure coming out of Diffusion for over a minute as a Bachman shot from the midfield, and they've starved Kiwis so long. No one in net, no one able to get that save.
You know, Kiwi's got to be absolutely reeling right now as they just get pummeled in that exchange. Oxy trying to be more aggressive, make something happen, sends it down. Rogue is going to find the 50. Oxy pops it up, finds the block. Cow is going to keep the pressure for Diffusion. Bachman's there. A little bit of a double coming out from the Kiwis, but they're not going to get punished for it. It's up. It's dangerous, but it's floating. Sicko is going to find it and send it to the corner. Rogue is going to go ahead and break that up. And man, Fishy, that was close. We're seeing more pressure from Diffusion. Kiwi's got to do something, and they got to do it now.
And they got their first real look there as Rogue almost found a pass out to mid as A shot from Cowtard and that would go in as soon as Kiwis thought they were in the clear.
Oof, that was some mistakes coming out there as you see Highfly just kind of running into the side of the inside of the goal, put him off. He might have been able to make that save if he hadn't have done that. The ball's going to roll up the wall. Highfly going to go under it. Sicko puts it out to the mid. A Bachman's there and no defenders in net.
And this is just a big one-sided performance from Diffusion. Just looking at the scoreboard, it's 8 shots to 0, with just under half the game played so far.
Oh, yeah, this is an absolutely dominating performance coming out from Diffusion right now. The Bachman is going to clear the ball away from his net. Oxy going to find the touch. Cow's going to diffuse the situation. Oh, Rogue's going to come in, but Cow is able to get there and make the stop. Rogue finding the demo on the way out. But Diffusion's going to go ahead and get it out of their defensive zone. That could be dangerous, but a Bachman's able to get there. Bachman's going to go up the wall, but Oxy and Rogue are going to double. Cowtarded is going to send it out. Highfly keeping the pressure for Kiwis. Sends it down. Something could happen as Oxy's up. He finds the touch. It's still dangerous. Sicko able to get there and pinch it away. Rogue keeping the pressure. Highfly's there, but Cowtarded with a big save. Oxy trying to keep the pressure for Kiwis. Bachman over to Rogue. Rogue puts it up, but Sicko's going to send it away. Cow. Highfly is going to get the 50, send it back. A Bachman with a big save, giving him his 3rd save of this game. Oxy in the corner misses his touch. Minute 30 left on the clock, and Diffusion is up by 4. Fishy, do you think it's possible with how Kiwis are playing that they could make a comeback at this point?
Well, they certainly are hammering on the shots. That one almost double tapped its way in, but Kiwis, they're doing what they have to get back into this one. And full credit to them because they're bringing on the pressure now.
Definitely agree there. Kiwis with 7 shots on the board so far. Diffusion also with a lot of pressure though. 8 shots themselves. Highfly sends it out to the middle. Oxy does get the 50. Cowtarded off the sidewall. He gets it past 1. He gets it past 2. He almost gets the bump on Oxy, but misses, and Oxy's able to clear it. Oxy with the 2nd touch, but it's just narrowly going to miss and hit the post. Oh my goodness. 2 shots on goal that were wide. Rogue is going to keep the pressure. Cow is going to send it away. Oxy with a big touch. This could be a dangerous ball. Highfly misses. Oxy again off the backboard. Rogue's there. He is not able to find it as Sicko clears it away. Highfly sends it back. This could be dangerous.
Oh, no.
Nobody's there.
And this is so demoralizing for Kiwis at this point. When they need 4 goals and they've put on a ton of good shots looking like it, but just can't get a goal. And when you can't get that one, it can feel so bad going into the rest of this series.
I definitely know that's got to feel bad. 4-0 blowout is never good for your mental state whenever you're playing the game, but you know, you really got to push through. And I think if anybody can, it's the Kiwis. Those guys are pretty mentally sturdy, I guess I should say.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And after going down 4-0, they really bounced back with their play. Looks like maybe one of those slow starts, but from the other side this time, and it really seems like whoever gets the first goal in these games really goes on to win it.
That's true. That does seem to be the pattern so far, and we're going to see if that pattern continues in this game 3 that we're about to get into right now. The series tied up at 1-1. Diffusion versus Kiwis. Let's get into it. Oxy's going to take control after the first kickoff. He gets it past one of the defenders, but Sicko's going to take it from him. Rogue in the mid, finds the touch. Cow also finds the touch. Sicko sends it to the sidewall. Highfly takes it from him off the backboard where a Bachman finds a good defensive touch. Down to Cow. Cow tries the 50, but Rogue's going to win it. Rogue sends it out to the mid. ball's up. High flies there. He hits it. It's off the backboard. Oxy's there. Finds a 50 with Cal. He's going to try and bully it in, but doesn't get it as Sicko's going to send it out. Rogue with some big pressure. Can he double? He finds the touch, but it doesn't go the direction he needs it to. Cal going to send that ball away, and that was some good pressure from the Kiwis right there, Fishy. I think exactly what they needed.
They're picking up from where they left off, already almost getting a double tap and a double fake out. We've seen a couple of demos come out now, but their net's wide open on that one.
It looked like, I think Rogue just misread Sicko there. I don't think that he thought, I think he thought Sicko was a little bit further away from the ball, you know what I'm saying? And so he just wasn't ready for it. He started to pull off.
Yeah, that demo could have backfired too, because I don't think he could see Sicko through all that smoke.
That was probably a thing too. Oh my goodness, as Cowtard and a Bachman both try and get the ball in but miss. High fly, getting a touch over the defenders, almost able to come down and get a second touch but misses. Cowtarded past the defenders, that's an empty net, but Oxy is able to get back and put it up. High fly is able to clear it to the side. That was dangerous diffusion, almost going up 2 in the game right there.
And these goal line defenses standing strong. It looks like it should be at least 2 goals for each team by this point, but it is only 1-0 for Diffusion because of the power of these defenses. That 50's gonna go in as I say that.
As you say that, nobody back for Diffusion. Unfortunate 50. You know, sometimes these things just happen no matter where you are. You can't react fast enough to it, but always want to have somebody far post whenever the ball's in your defensive zone.
I guess if there's no one on the goal line, they can't get the saves like that. And it seems like they figure out no.
And I guess they're just trading off now, just getting it back to where it was.
Man, I gotta stop talking at this point. It seems like every time I try and cut in here, a calamity is happening at the back at this point.
Diffusion going up by 1. 2-1. 3 minutes left. Cowtarded trying to find the touch. Isn't able to. A Bachman gets it over Rogue, but high flies there. Cow is going to cut in and get a good 50 in the midfield. Oxy misses, but Sicko's going to hit the ball to the corner. Rogue with a big clear. It's sent all the way down. Sicko finds it off his own back wall. High flies there, but his shot's going to go wide. A Bachman trying to get it out of his defensive zone. Oxy's going to stop it. Cow is up. He finds the touch down. Rogue puts it to the mid. This could be dangerous. Sicko's there. He hits it right to Oxy. Oxy with the save. A Bachman coming in from the mid. Sicko puts it down. Ooh, that was dangerous. Cow finds it. Keeps the pressure. Found the angle, but Oxy is going to find his 3rd save of this game. Coming in clutch for the Kiwis with his defense so far tonight, Fishy.
Yeah, he's really kept them in the first game for sure, and this game now is they're only down by 1. But they need to get a goal here, and I'd like to see some demos maybe come out and really open up that Diffusion defense.
Ooh, a Bachman coming in, almost able to find the touch and put it in, but it's going to bounce off the post. Oxy slowing it down. A Bachman in the mid. Rogue is going to send it, but Sicko is able to get up and find a save. Rogue again. High fly is going to come in. Oxy's up, but he just isn't able to find the touch that he needed. The ball's still floating. Rogue's up. He puts it off the back wall, off of Sicko. High fly, trying to keep the pressure, but he's awkward. Rogue finds the touch in the mid, sends it to the other side. Cowtarded is going to send it all the way down. He's going to try. Sicko comes. Oh my goodness.
Where did Sicko even come from? He just jumps up from the corner. The defender's not even seeing him. High fly had to react to that shot as soon as it came. There was no chance for him in the net.
That was play of the week material right there, as Diffusion is going to go up by 2 in this game. A minute left. Kiwis got to find something now. They might risk, looking at a game. What would that be? Game 4 being down by 1. That's a rough spot to be in.
Yeah, it is, and they've had to come back a couple of times after winning that game 1 pretty comfortably, and I'd like to see them try and come back to that game 1 form.
It's high fly. Gonna find it in the corner. Trying to get the breakaway. He sends it to the mid. Sicko's there. 50's with Rogue. Oxy is going to try and keep the pressure, but a Bachman sends it to the side. Sicko is going to get a big clear on it. High fly in the mid. Cowtard is going to send it to the corner, the Kiwis corner. Oxy misses his touch out of the corner, and it's going to leave it open for a Bachman.
And that one's just a bit unfortunate coming out from Kiwis. They've been leaving one player back a lot of the time with this last minute needing a couple of goals. Unfortunate that one will put this game away here.
Definitely looking like the nail in the coffin here with only 10 seconds left. Diffusion up by 3. That's going to send us into game 4 with Diffusion being up 2-1 in the series. They'll be on match point.
And Diffusion, I believe, had a lot less of the channel points bet on them. I know Kiwis had a big better coming in, and they might be sweating right here.
I know I definitely would be sweating if I was them. This is the big boys. You know, you're on stream right now. You got to show up. And not to say that the Kiwis haven't been, but we need to see a game 5, Kiwis. We need to see a game 5.
Yeah, that would be great. And Kiwis, I gotta say, they haven't defended too terribly, so to speak. A lot of the goals have come off of counterattacks and when they couldn't do too well on the offense. So I think if they execute just a little better in the offensive half, it'll be a much different game.
That may be very true. And shout out to Sicko right there. I just noticed he was rocking I think 4 shots that game with like 120 ping probably pretty much the whole time. And I don't know about you, Fishy, but I can't really play on 120 ping, 130 ping. My game just don't work good.
Yeah, it just seems to break anything over 40 even, it seems like for me. So if it was on 120, I don't know how I would deal with it.
He is dealing with it in stride as we get into this game 4. Diffusion being up by 2. This is match point for them if they are able to win this. A Bachman trying to get some pressure going. Sicko is going to send it out to the mid. A Bachman's up, but Oxy is able to stop it. Rogue going to send it down. Oxy's there. This could be dangerous. That's redirected. High flies there to dunk it. Oh my goodness. A bit of a double, maybe a triple commit coming out from Diffusion there, but Sicko able to find a lucky save. And maybe it wasn't lucky. I shouldn't say that it was lucky. Looked like he might have just been in the right place at the right time. The ball's going to go out. Sicko's there. He's going to send one on net, but Oxy is able to make the stop. Rogue just a little bit wide with his shot. Sicko is going to air dribble it over the entire Kiwi team. Oh my goodness. Highfly was so discombobulated, he accidentally scored it in his own net.
And take nothing away from Sicko's air dribble. He beats 2 defenders with that. But just to end it in an own goal, I don't know if Sicko had that shot left in him. And either way, it gives Diffusion a 1-goal lead, though.
That is very true. With only just a minute having elapsed so far in this game, Diffusion looking like they have most of the pressure, though, as Cal almost is able to get that double. Sicko's going to put it on net, but Rogue with a big save. High fly is going to send it out. This could be something, but a Bachman is going to come in and stop the pressure. Bit of a double commit from Diffusion there, but they're not going to get punished for it. Cal able to find the 50. High fly is going to send up a high flying ball. A Bachman is going to touch that ball down. Rogue put it off the backboard. Sicko is able to find the 50 with Oxy. Cow-tarded. 50s with high fly, but it goes down and gets sent out to the Kiwis defensive zone. A Bachman playing aggressive. He finds 2 blocks. But high fly is going to send it over his net. Cow Trying to get it past one. He gets it past one, but he can't get it past the second defender. Bachman there to keep up the pressure, but Highfly sends it out. Oxy is going to try and generate something right here as he prepares the center for a teammate. He puts it down. Highfly's there, and he's going to send it home.
And Oxy Drip taking it the length of the field. His teammates, they both double committed on defense, and he needed to get a clear. He does not only that, but he picks out Highfly in the middle of the net.
Kiwis clutching up right there, tying the game up. Exactly what they needed to keep moving forward. Cow-tarded with a booming clear. He's going to follow it. He finds a second touch, but it pinches the wrong way. Sicko is going to help his teammate out, but Highfly is able to find a block, and another block from Hi-Fi. He's going to follow it in the midfield. Another. Can he find another touch? No, he goes for a bump, leaves it for a teammate. A little bit late on the take, though. Oxy finding a good save right there, as that was a dangerous ball. Sicko sends it to the mid, but Rogue gets it out of there. 2 minutes left, 1-1. Fishy. This is maybe the most intense game we've seen.
Yeah, this series for sure. It's been really intense and a lot of shots coming out, but so far both defenses doing a good job of just throwing people at the ball and not letting any clean opportunities come out.
And I think this might be the lowest scoring game of the series so far. Seems like both of these defenses are really, really just clutched up, but these teams are also able. Rogue with a Hail Mary.
And Psycho, you can't make the same mistake I did. As soon as you compliment the defenses, that midfield shot just unexpected from McBachman.
That's that curse, that caster curse, man. It's crazy. The universe is against us, my friend. As the ball is going to roll up the wall. Minute 30 left. Kiwis looking to stay alive here. Cow trying to make something happen, but Oxy coming in clutch and getting his savior medal. 3 saves. I think he's done that almost every single game this night. Rogue able to get the dangerous ball out of his zone and send one on net. Maybe no, it looked like a little high, but a Bachman's going to send it out. Oxy's there, and that's just going to go wide as well. Rogue keeping the pressure. High flies up. Oh, just barely misses, but Oxy is going to keep it from the midfield, put it back center. Misses touch. High fly gets 50 by Sicko. Sicko able to get it past another one, but doesn't recover to follow it. Oxy trying to slow things down. He's awkward. High flying Rogue double commit, but they're not going to get punished for it. High fly almost able to get it past Sicko. Oxy's going to take it from Sicko. Find a second touch off the wall, but he's not able to get it past Cow. Bachman's going to send it out to Sicko. Sends it down, but it gets blocked in the midfield. Only 15 seconds left. Diffusion has to do something right now, or they're going to be going to a game 5 against the Kiwis, which, Fishy, they might not be that worried about, but maybe they should be worried.
0 seconds now. There's a shot off.
Rogue clutch, but it's not done yet. A Bachman's gonna send it up. This ball is still dangerous. Oxy, woo, with a save. Oh man, my heart is racing.
That was about as close as it gets from Oxy, but with 4 saves and 2 assists, he really helped Kiwis through this one and had about as big of an influence as you could get.
I agree. He really put the team on his back in that game. And not to say that he carried, but wow, yeah, that is some clutch play right there. 2 assists, 4 saves.
And I gotta say, I said Kiwis in between games, they need to work on their execution. They did only have 4 shots in this one, but all were really great opportunities, and they converted half of them, which is much better than any team has done in this series.
And I mean, man, it's so good from both sides. Like Sicko was just going absolutely crazy. 4 shots, only able to sink 1 goal thanks to Oxy's amazing defense. But Bachman also with the midfield pressure and Cow-tarded able to come in as a solid third man and consistently get it past multiple defenders is just Both teams are just playing so good.
Yeah, nothing against Diffusion, but Kiwis really showing their mental strength and being able to pull back. That was the first time any team had come from behind in this series and brought it back.
Also, do my eyes deceive me? It looks like Squirrel just gifted another 10 tier 1 subs to the community. So big shout out to Squirrel coming in, supporting the community. We love you out here, brother. Always keep doing what you're doing. And thanks for being awesome. And this game 5, High Fly. This is game 5, right? Fishy, this is game 5?
Yes,
Okay, good. I'm not messing that up. Awesome. A Bachman coming in. Sicko is going to take it in the midfield. 30 seconds gone. High Fly off the wall. Puts it into Diffusion's territory. Oxydrip's going to come in and find the angle. That was such a weird thing going on. What was happening right there?
It seems like Highfly, he pumped Bachman out of the way. Oxydrip looked like he was going to get blocked, but that bump coming out from Highfly opened up the shooting lane.
Kiwis coming in with the early pressure, getting 2 goals? No, just 1 goal, but less than a minute into the game, looking to control the momentum of this game 5. Cowtarded is going to get blocked by, Rogue's going to come in and clean it up. Sicko, though, with a nice save right there.
And Highfly is shot from the corner, forced out an amazing save from Sicko. When you need those great saves, there's going to be more shots coming in. And Rogue, he puts that one away and gives him 2-goal lead.
2-goal lead, less than a minute. That is commanding. Highfly is up, but he is going to miss the ball. Sicko is going to put an easy shot on goal. What? Cowtarded is going to put a shot on goal.
I'm not sure if... I think Sicko's shot was actually hitting the post. It was!
Wow.
What is that touch from Cowtarded?
That is... I think Cowtarded might be a Titan League player. We need to probably investigate this man's... all his accounts and such. That was insanity. Are you serious? Cowtarded coming in again, absolutely dunking on the Kiwis to tie it up.
And they thought they were in the clear. They even sent 2 players for that 50. And Cowtard, he beats both of them and hammers it into the net.
Holy moly, that is like throwing a brick at a baseball. That was insane. Cowtarded with a big clear. Rogue gonna keep the pressure, but a Bachman's gonna break it up. Oxy in the midfield. That could be on. That is on, but Cowtarded is going to get up there and knock it down. Sicko able to touch the ball, but it doesn't go the way he needs it to. A Bachman gets it past Oxy. Can't follow it. Rogue is going to keep the pressure for the Kiwis off the sidewall. Sicko sends it in front of his net, but Highfly isn't able to get to it fast enough. Oxy is there, but the shot's going to get deflected. Sicko with a pinch clear. Finds a second touch off the wall. That's dangerous. Highfly's there, though. He's going to make the stop. Rogue in the corner. He's going to miss his touch in the midfield. Sicko is going to try and make something happen, but Highfly is going to just stuff his opportunity. Oxy getting faked by Cow right there, but Rogue is going to find the touch on the ball off the post. Highfly able to find the 50 with Sicko. The ball's floating in the midfield. Was that Cowtarded putting a shot on net? A Bachman is up. It's not quite going to go in as we just got past the halfway mark and we are still tied up here, Fishy. This is some high-octane stuff.
Yeah, both these teams settling their way into this one and really just shutting down any opportunities coming at them, but there have been a lot of demos coming out. I'd like to see how that develops because it's getting scary with the nets open.
Yes, the demos are real in this game 5. Seeing, I think that was 3 demos in succession, it looked like. Highfly. Gonna half flip, find the touch out of the corner, but he's not gonna find the second touch in the mid. Sicko off the wall. Finds the stylish looking touch, but it goes straight down to Rogue, who's going to clear it away. Oxy slowing things down a bit. A Bachman's going to stuff him. Cow-tarded finding the touch, but not the touch he's looking for. A Bachman going to send it over to Rogue. Rogue trying to get it on his car, slow things down a bit. He's going to go for the dribble. A Bachman's going to take it from him. High fly's there. Keep the pressure. High fly again, but it's going to get sent out to the side. Oxy is going to try and find something. Can he find it? It's going to be just wide. Sicko going to take it out. Only a minute left. We're still tied up. Seeing good shots and good defense right here, Fishy.
Yeah, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe the demos are getting a little too much, because it seems like the people on the ball often have low boost. As that shot a bouncer and it'll go in.
And that's going to be the one right there. Only 43 seconds left for Kiwis to answer back to that. That is not what you want to see come out, but a Bachman able to take advantage of, I guess, the defenders not expecting him to take a shot. And could that, oh, that just barely misses. Oxy is going to put it up. High fly's there. High fly finds a touch and he sinks it.
And the immediate response from Kiwis off the kickoff. It looked like maybe Diffusion were in the clear after that bounce just high, but high fly there to beat two defenders.
And that's exactly what the Kiwis needed. 30 seconds left, and they were able to answer back. Now, let's see, can they go up? Can they take this win from Diffusion? Oh my goodness, a Bachman finding the second touch and sending it down. Oh my.
And every time Diffusion, they get a good touch, they get a good play. And Kiwis, they have no choice but to own goal. It happened with that Sicko air dribble, and it happens again here.
That definitely feels bad for the Kiwis. High fly trying to find an answer. He puts it off the backboard. Rogue is there, but it's going to be a little bit weak. Oxy in the corner. Gets it in front, but a Bachman is going to send it away. 10 seconds left. The Kiwis have to do something right now. They have to push. And Rogue is doing just that as he's going to find it. Cow-tarded is going to send it into the corner. 1 second left, and it's going to touch, and Diffusion is going to walk away the winners tonight. Wow.
Great showing from Diffusion in this one. Definitely either team could have taken it, but Diffusion, they managed to barely make their way out. And no regret from Kiwis out on that field. They really left it all out there.
Yeah, you know, that's definitely that's heartbreaking for the Kiwis. They played their hearts out. They really pulled out the stops tonight, and you know, to lose it, at least you lose it in a game 5 as opposed to getting swept. You know, I can say that much. But Diffusion they just played just a little bit better tonight. You know, just made a couple less mistakes, and in a game this close, those are going to be the deciding factors.
Yeah, the mistakes, like that one own goal we saw, but even that one cow-tarded shot, just popped off, and it was a pre-flip redirect or something of the lines. That really was the difference in this one, so maybe a bit of luck from Diffusion there. But they'll say it was all skill, I'm sure.
Most definitely, and some good stuff. And that is going to wrap us up for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate everybody that came out. Really appreciate, let's see if I can shout these guys out again. Squirrel, Magma with 8, Cryptus with I think like 26, right? And then Squirrel with like 16, like around that, like because he was 6 and 10, something around that. Shout out to those guys, Cryptus, Squirrel, Magma. Anybody else that I missed, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at this, but we really appreciate you guys. The community really appreciates everything that you do, everything that everybody puts in. It's amazing. Thanks for showing up to the stream. Thanks for letting us play Rocket League for you. And hopefully we will see y'all Saturday night. We've got 3 more matches that are going to be going down. They're going to be lit, always lit Saturday night. Fishy, thank you for joining me in the booth here, dude. I always love having you up here with me.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love being here too.
Short, sweet, and to the point. I like it. Thanks for showing up. We'll see you next time.
Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses.